Since my parents bought me the entire Shatter Me series for Christmas, I thought I would annotate them while I read them, but I also thought I should show you guys my annotating system and how I annotate. Okay, so obviously you're gonna need a place to annotate. I annotate in my desk. This is just my computer desk. I'm actually standing up right now because my camera's so high up that I can't sit down and see where the frame is. So, yeah. So first up, we're going to need supplies. Obviously, you're going to need the book you want to annotate. I'm going to be showing you how I annotate Shatter Me. You're going to need the book that you want to annotate. So I'm going to be annotating Shatter Me, like I said a million times already. So, yeah. I'm also going to show you a little desk tour of, like, how my annotating supplies is and where it is. So let's do that. So ignore these books in the background, but I have this that has literally all my annotating supplies in it. So in here we have black pens, like black pens, Sharpies, silver pens, stuff like that. And then we have warm gel pens, so a bunch of warm colors like red, orange, yellow, pink. Then cool colors like blue, green, purple. Sticky notes and some stickers. Then we got my tabs. I got new tabs for Christmas, so I'm really excited about that. And we got all my highlighters. And in this drawer, my book sleeve. We have my book sleeve. And then we have just a bunch of different, like, pencil cases and stuff. So, yeah. So, got my book sleeve for Christmas. So, I'm going to be using this when I annotate on the go and, like, at school and stuff. So, first you need to make your annotating, like, system. So, I take my tabs and I take, like, a thicker piece of paper. So, like, cardstock or, like, paper you find in a sketchbook. And I take my tabs and then I trace the back onto, like, the clear back onto the paper. And then I cut that out, and this is going to be like our not fake, but like bookmark that we can put all our tabs on so we know where we are, and also we can tab really easily. So I just take the tabs and I just stick them on, usually lightest to darkest or darkest to lightest in like a gradient effect, because I like how that looks more. So yeah, and then I realized these two colors look exactly identical, so I took one off. And if your tabs do come off really easily off the paper, you can always glue them down, like, with just a glue stick. You cannot use the last tab, but it just makes it stick a lot better to the paper, so that's what I do. Also, I do match all of my tabs to the book cover. This is optional, but I just like doing that because it makes it prettier, in my opinion. And then here's a list of, like, annotating key examples. So here's all the ones that I used and more. So yeah, hope that helps. And I write, like, all of what I'm going to use for all of the keys, like what I'm going to highlight and underline. Now we can gather all of the supplies. Like I said, I'll have all the supplies I use down in the description. So yeah, I use a Pilot G2 0.7 pen. That's the pen I use. Then I use gel pens, usually just one color gel pen, and I pick it out from what best match the cover. And then I usually just use one or two highlighters. I highlight everything in the same color now. I used to highlight everything in different colors, so each tab would be a different highlighter. But I stopped doing that because I just used a lot more tabs now, different color tabs, so I can't do that anymore. Also, color sticky notes, clear sticky notes. Usually I match up the color with the color of the book. Most of the time, I try to. And I also get some emoji stickers. I couldn't find the exact ones on Amazon because I got these a long time ago. I got them in an LPS set when I ordered it from eBay, and I got like 5 sheets of them, so I just used that. But I'll have ones that are pretty similar down below. And I also use scissors. Also, here's a little tip. If your tabs are too long, like you're highlighting something and you want to tab it, but then your tabs are just too long, they stick out way too much, you can actually trim them down with scissors. I think this is pretty obvious, but I don't see that many people doing it. I like to do this instead of like putting it on top of the text, because then you can't really read the text very well. So I love doing. So here's how I annotate. Here's my highlighting section. 1 goes with my key, important plot points, and quotes and short paragraphs I love. And then for underlining, I do not as important as highlighting, but things I still want to remember. For example, a cute quote. And then for brackets, I put a bracket around a paragraph. I don't want to underline or highlight any of it. And if the paragraph is very important, I just put a bracket around it, write a little note on the side. Tabbing is very simple. I literally just tab anything I annotate, so underline, highlight, bracket, I tab everything. I hope this video helped you get started annotating because it can be a pretty overwhelming process. Thanks for watching. Bye!